Hi, welcome to video number 6 of this series where I show you how to build an AI agent, basically a voice AI agent that connects with your Google Docs and dumps your ideas on the go, whether you're jogging, driving, or cycling. So in this episode, we are going to integrate Vapi. What's Vapi? Basically, you need to go first to Vapi.ai, that's their website. It's a company based out of Silicon Valley, and they're building an orchestration layer for any voice company. Imagine those 3 little boxes. Let's have a quick look at this. So in order for you to build a voice AI assistant, you need to have like these 3 simple boxes. You have to have a so-called ASR, an LLM, and a TTS. So an ASR is basically that service that takes your voice, automatic speech recognition. That's basically the acronym of ASR. The only job that it has is it transcribes your voices. An LLM, you better know it. It's, for example, ChatGPT. It understands your stuff, and then what you need is, after the LLM, you need to give it back to a text-to-speech to make a voice out of that. So this cycle, once the TTS is played back, and then imagine that there is a user sitting somewhere. Now imagine if there is this user in here, and this cool user wants to talk to the system. Now, the way that this can work is that the user speaks, and that goes through an ASR, and the user listens back to the TTS that's generated. And this cycle will take you forever to build if you're doing it all by yourself. And it's really hard to do it with a 500 millisecond latency. So the latency of this tool that we're going to see in a minute, called Vapi, it has a very fast engine, and this all comes off the shelf. Like literally, you don't need any coding experience, and you build this entire cycle with a few clicks. And then we connect them with n8n so that it can have access to our Google Docs. So let's go on and see it. Let's go to Vapi. Then you need to sign up. I already have an account. I go to the dashboard. The first thing you will see is a dashboard. It shows you all the information. The free account actually gives you 1,000 free minutes. I think it's on a monthly basis. That's generous. This should do the job for the basic requirements. Go to on Assistants, click on Create, give your assistant a name. I will call it Sarah. Click on Blank, Create Assistant. And now in here, you need to give it some greeting information, like, hey, Emil, how are you doing today? Maybe change the model to ChatGPT 4o mini. Let's give it this one a try. And then this could be, you are a friendly AI agent. That's pretty much it. Click on Publish. And you should be able to click on this Talk with AI, with Assistant, and it should just work.
Hey, Emil, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. I'm here and ready to help with anything you need. What's on your mind today?
To be honest, I would like to finish recording all the episodes for the series that I'm going to use for a workshop I have tomorrow, and potentially for all the workshops that I'm going to have in the future.
That sounds like an exciting project. How can I assist you with recording those episodes?
So basically, that's how you build your first assistant with Vapi. It's super simple. You click a few steps, and then you have certain settings, like you can change the provider from OpenAI to Vapi's models, to Anthropic's models, to Google, and so on and so forth. Then for a given provider, you can change the model, and you can change the temperature and maximum tokens and so on. Then the next tab is the transcriber. I'm using deepgram English. You can change the languages as well if you wish. Basically, the transcriber is that ASR engine for you that transcribes the text for you. And then you can also pick the right model of that given provider. And then it has a voice. 11 Labs is a Polish company. They build voice AI products. This particular one that I'm talking with is called Sarah, so I named it Sarah. But you can also change it. You can go to OpenAI and then select one of those ones. Or you can use one of Vapi's voices, and so on and so forth. This is a very important tab, which we will be using in order for us to execute in the next videos, where you can give particular commands or particular ways for your voice assistant to execute certain tasks. Or you can see some advanced settings here. We'll not go through them in this video tutorial, but if you're interested, I can record another video tutorial later on to cover most of the advanced features. And you see some analysis, like you can give some prompts to do some summaries and so on. Again, something that we'll not cover in this video. So additionally, what you can do when you're building these assistants is clicking and talking to your AI assistant might be a little bit disturbing, especially when you're sitting in an environment like a co-working space. Then you can also chat with it, and then it will perform exactly in the same way as it would be speaking. So this feature is really handy. You might need to use this, especially in an environment where you cannot talk loud. So that was this episode. I'm looking forward to see you in the next one.